Ya, hari ini kita dapat menjumpa beberapa tetamu undangan kita yang akan berbicara mengenai dengan pertandingan wushu yang telah pun mengikuti dalam Sukan Dunia 2022 yang telah pun sebetulnya telah pun berlangsung pada 17 Julai yang lalu di Birmingham, Amerika Syarikat ya. Dan alhamdulillah pagi ini kita akan berkenalan nih bersama dengan tetamu undangan kita, dan kita akan bersama dengan Ang Juming, iaitu selaku Setiausaha Agung. Ya, mungkin Tuan sendiri boleh perkenalkan tetamu kita ni.
Thank you for having us. If I first may introduce my team to you. This is my head coach, Li Hui. My assistant coach, Zhao Junjie.
Hello.
And one of our athletes, Jose Wong Zhenyu. I'm so sad to announce that Basma actually should be attending this event with us. But because of the travel that she just got back from USA, she's feeling a bit down the weather, a bit jet lagged. So she wasn't able to attend today.
Okey, mengapa ya? Jadi kita telah punya mendatangkan seorang atlet iaitu Zingong yang telah pun berjaya ni mendapat pingat perak ya.
Pingat perak. Okey, kita ni kan mengetahui lebih lanjut lagi mengenai dengan wawancara kita pada hari ini mengenai dengan Sukan Dunia 2022. Jadi mungkin Tuan boleh menjelaskan lebih lanjut lagi mengenai dengan apa dan bagaimana persiapan untuk mengikuti pertandingan ini. Siapa yang boleh menjawab preparationnya?
The preparation work for the competition.
Almost 3 years already. Yeah, we prepare 3 years already for the competition. This level is very higher in our wushu right now.
Jadi preparationnya telah pun selama 2 tahun telah pun dibuat preparation ni. Jadi kita akan pertanyakan terlebih dahulu kepada mungkin kepada atlet kita. How to maintain the routine?
How to maintain the routine? Well, of course, it's quite difficult to maintain since I myself also find difficult to continue after for many years since I've been training since I was 10. And during that time, it was very hard to maintain since I also have my studies. So of course, I just forced myself to continue training, and from there, I just developed a habit to just go to training every single day. So I started to develop this strict discipline on myself to keep going training every day.
Setiap hari training. Setiap hari
harinya perlunya kita.
Jadi pagi, petang, malam?
Petang, sebab pagi aku ada sekolah.
Ada sekolah, jadi sebelah petang lah. Okey, jadi itu mengenai dengan macam mana untuk membuat latihan dan sebagainya. Tapi disiplin yang penting ya. Okey. Dan bagaimana dengan macam mana boleh para peserta ataupun atlet ini masuk dalam competition ini?
怎么样参加比赛?
Okay. If join this World Game, must be qualified. We have a World Championship, top 10. We will qualify this World Games.
If I can elaborate on what he said, to participate in the competition, we have several stages that the athletes have to go through. So the first stage, when you join us, you will be put into a grassroots level. Then from grassroots, we go into development, then junior, then intermediate, then national, then elite. So to attain the elite level, you'll take about minimum 10 years.
10 years,
10 years.
10 years.
Okay.
Jose has been with us since he was 9 years old.
Dari umur 9 tahun.
Correct. He has been with us for 9 years old. Most of our national team members and elite members has been with us for 10 years or so, or more. Li Hin himself has been with us since he was very young.
Yeah,
6 years old.
6 years old.
How about Basma?
Basma was about the same age.
9 years old.
9 years old.
Jadi mengikut peringkat-peringkat.
A grassroots level will be handled by our assistant coaches. So they will get them up to development. Then from development, we will have to segregate them into different categories. Wushu is divided into Nanquan, Changquan, Tai Chi Chuan, and there's also the Tuilin events. So from that stage, we will decide where they go to, which event. And then this is when our head coach will come into play. He will focus on them, train them, and get them ready for that event. And the assistant coach, Zhao, will also assist him in that aspect. So selections for events usually happen during development stage.
Okay.
So that would be after 4 to 5 years of training.
Oh, ya.
4 ke 5 tahun training. Wow.
Basic.
Yeah.
Basic.
Basic.
4 ke 5 tahun training
Yeah.
basic.
Yeah.
Basic.
Oh, baru tak dapat
Dari basic tu,
50 tahun umur.
dari basic, then he will perform.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Ya. Jadi perlunya ada saringannya untuk mengikuti acara ini. Jadi kita akan bersama dengan pembantu jurulatih iaitu Chun Chi.
Yeah.
So, what and how long are the preparations and why you guys enter the competition?
这个去 World Games 的比赛，我们拿多久的时间来训练？
Actually, we since they're young, we training already, and since the 2019, we joined in China Shanghai the World Championship already, and also the result very good, and Hoshi is top 10, Basma is top 7. So like this, they retrieve the qualify, so can join the World Games like
So we
this.
prepare almost 3 years.
Yeah, so like this, we almost prepare the competition 3 years already.
Okay. So bukan senang sebenarnya untuk mengikuti acara ataupun sukan untuk memasuki Sukan Dunia 2022 mereka mesti mengikut peringkat-peringkatnya dan juga memenangi
The World Championship.
Wah. Okay.
To qualify for the
Yeah.
World Games, you need to be eligible through World Championship. Out of World Championship, top 10 athletes will be selected from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this World Games only happen once every 4 years. It's almost on par to Olympic.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the
The
games that
level.
is not featured in Olympics will be featured in the World Games.
Jadi untuk 4 tahun satu kali.
Yeah.
The next nanti 4 tahunnya adakah peserta ataupun atlet yang akan ikut macam mana?
Hopefully, if we can qualify from World Championship, we will definitely send the athletes.
Yang sama or
Indah.
yang baru.
Yang baru or whoever who managed to achieve the qualification.
Yeah.
Even if we want to send Jose, but if he didn't perform well enough for World Championship, we cannot send him.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Must
Must
have
be
to
qualified.
qualify.
You have to be qualified.
Yeah.
Tapi
Not-
memang ada pelapis-pelapisnya lagi lah.
For us, Wushu, of course, we will plan the next generation.
Yes.
Yeah.
True.
In the early.
Okey, kita akan beralih kepada Jose, iaitu seorang atlet. Jadi, Jose, what is the feeling of competing with the other participant?
Well, of course, for me as an athlete, I find myself very excited since I can compete again after many years. Since my last competition was in 2019, and after 2019 there's the pandemic, so I didn't get to go out and compete. So finally able to compete again and see other athletes, I feel very excited and happy to have that experience again.
Yeah. So,
Okey, dan kita sudah mengetahui tadi mengenai dengan kelayakan mereka untuk mengikuti competition ini. Jadi kalau di sini mungkin boleh cerita sedikit mengenai dengan Basma. Okey, bila diumumkan mendapat pingat emas.
Basma is a very talented athlete. I think she has natural talent in that aspect. The first time I saw her perform was in SEA Games in Kuala Lumpur, where she won silver medal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from then on, I think the coaches started to nurture and focus and work with her. In all the competition that she goes to, she will usually come back with a medal. For preparation-wise, it all comes down to both the coaches, their effort, and how they look into her in terms of minor injuries, if there is any. Straight away, we will address all those issues.
Okay.
For her to win this event in USA, this gold medal, I think is one of the highest achievement that she can achieve.
Yeah.
For preparation-wise, I think Coach Chow and Coach Lee spend extra effort.
Itulah pengorbanan daripada
Ya,
jurulatih
betul,
yang memberikan mereka bukan satu sokongan tapi memberikan satu penuh perhatiannya kepada mereka ekstra untuk mereka menjadi berjaya untuk mendapatkan
The athlete's success comes down to the team that works with her. It's not one person's success.
bekerjasama lah.
bekerjasama
Yes,
semua
it's
memainkan peranan.
group work. Athletes do their job.
Yeah.
Coaches do their job. association, we have to do our job. So for us association, we are always very grateful with His Majesty's government because they have been very supportive of us. For whatever event that we want to participate, we will always make a request in, and most of the time they will entertain us. So we are very grateful for His Majesty's government.
Jadi berapa atlet yang dibawakan semasa mengikuti Sukan Dunia 2022?
Dua saja.
Dua saja.
Basma dan juga Smart.
Basma sama Jose.
So nanti 4 tahun yang akan datang,
Hopefully, we can
hopefully
send
more athletes.
10.
No, the maximum for World Games per country is 4 athletes.
Four athletes
Yeah.
Jadi Basma telah mendapat pingat emas ya. Jadi adakah dijangkakan ni Basma mendapat pingat emas ni?
Apa tu?
Did you expect that she will got the gold medal?
你有计划？你有想到 Basma 会赢吗？金牌？
这个是很大的这个惊喜。她的 performance is very
amazing.
It's a real surprise.
Really.
Basma hasn't been competing for 2 to 3 years. Even SEA Games, supposedly before this World Games she was supposed to go, but last minute she didn't. So for her to win at this world level, it's really surprising for us. So we always tell our athletes, even Jose recently, don't be afraid to dream. If you have your dream and if you're hardworking, you put in the effort, hopefully inshallah we'll get there.
Jangan takut untuk bermimpi.
Because the 2 athletes, Basma and Hosea, training is very hard, and discipline is very good. So definitely have a good result. I believe. Nothing is impossible.
Betul.
Disiplin.
Yes.
Kan, disiplin. Okey. Dan juga untuk memberikan pendedahan kepada mereka ini, walaupun sudah memenangi pingat yang mereka perolehi semasa Sukan Dunia 2022 yang berlangsung pada 17 Julai, dan bagaimana tadi memberikan pendedahan kepada atlet-atlet lain ataupun pelapis-pelapis yang lain nanti.
我们怎么样去 improve 其他的运动员呢？因为现在他已经拿到 World Games 了，其他的运动员怎么样跟他 increase level?
Okay, so your hard training, so wushu not easy, but must be everyday training lah, and hard training.
Training.
Yeah, training is important. Yes.
Training is important. Discipline.
Yeah, discipline and training hard. And the association and the parents all support.
Support also very important.
Support sokongan padu itu pentingnya dan juga latihan.
Motivation,
that we give the athletes is that through wushu you can see the world. Through wushu you can travel to compete. Through wushu you can meet a lot of people.
Betul.
So it's a platform for them to get themselves exposed and recognized. So these are the motivation that they have to keep reminding themselves. I train hard for my country, I train hard for myself, I train hard for my parents, my coaches. So these are the motivation that we will try to instill in them. Who would have thought at 19 years old?
19 years old.
At 19 years old, World Game medalist.
19.
At 19 years old.
This year.
Who would have thought? You asked him now, would you have imagined you're a World Game medalist at 19 years old?
Tidak pernah ya, tidak pernah terlintas ya. Itulah ya.
It's impossible, especially for us Bruneians, to be exposed in such a level of competition. It's undreamed of.
Tapi itulah ya, tadi seperti yang Tuan katakan, jangan takut untuk bermimpi kan.
Don't be afraid.
So, selepas ini apakah antara competition yang akan diikuti, disertai?
For this year, I think we still have maybe 2 more competition.
This year we have a World Junior Championship in Indonesia. Yes.
And then the other one is maybe Sukma.
Yes.
Correct. But for next year, our agenda it's very hectic. We have, I think, 4 major competition. SEA Games Cambodia being one, and then we have
Asian Games,
and then 2 World Championship.
Itu untuk tahun depan.
For next year,
For next year.
Baik. Dan seterusnya kita akan bertanya kepada, mungkin boleh berkongsi Basma, kalau Hussein 19 tahun, Basma berapa usianya?
19.
19 juga.
Sama.
They joined about the same time. They about the same age. If I'm not mistaken, Basma is slightly older.
Okey, sama.
Sama.
Jadi latihan,
Yeah.
mengikuti latihan, waktu tu sama je. Sama, 10 tahun.
No, sama.
Sudah tahu bawa batas ya.
10
Yeah.
tahun.
Surat
Apa
tahun,
yang
ya.
paling mencabar kalau dalam latihan?
Sorry?
Challenging.
What is the most
Challenging
challenging?
kalau dalam training.
Well, of course, it's to maintain every day, keep coming to training while also maintain my studies since I'm also still a student. So it's hard to
Yeah.
maintain my sport and my studies.
Studies
So that's
sama training.
usually the most challenging lah, to maintain balance.
Ya.
Dan juga kan kalau dalam masa kita ni dalam giat training juga merupakan seorang student. Jadi belajar, training, belajar, tapi coach kan kata tadi mesti hard kan, trainingnya
Yes.
mesti
So how you manage the time management, being a student and also athlete?
Well, I have to divide my time clearly. That this is only for training and this is only for my studies. And of course, during that time, I have to at least find a day where I can just rest without thinking about both my studies and my sport. Because if I keep continue, I will be too tired to maintain. So yes, I have to just divide my time.
Okey, itu antara satu cabarannya. Saya rasanya bukan sebagai atlet wushu, tapi mungkin juga atlet yang lainnya, mereka ini mempunyai komitmen yang tersendiri dan juga aturan latihan
yang perlu
dan
dipatuhi.
juga ada yang bekerja, ada yang Okey, harapan Tuan sendiri dalam sukan wushu di negara Brunei Darussalam.
Well, for myself and I believe our coaches also share the view. We believe wushu can still grow.
Yes.
The potential is still there.
Boleh.
We have a lot of potential athletes. We have a lot of good athletes, young athletes. And we have parents, like Jose's parents, Chris. He is very supportive of the son.
Yeah.
Training, delivery, sending here, sending there.
Yeah.
It's a work, it's an effort.
Yeah.
So for us, wushu, the parents' support, we are very grateful for that as well. The growth of wushu, I believe, will grow bigger. With this recent result that we get, hopefully, the other athletes will be more motivated
Yes, of course.
to go and see the world.
Ya.
Ya.
Jadi
Dan-
bagaimana ya?
Ya. Dan ni tuannya sekiranya ada penonton kita yang berminat khususnya pada ibu bapa yang mungkin ingin mendedahkan kepada anak-anak mereka mengenai dengan wushu ini. Jadi bagaimana untuk mungkin ingin ikut serta dalam wushu ini? Adakah ada persatuan ke mungkin macam mana?
They can always look for the association for information. Otherwise, the training session is almost every day.
Every day.
Every day
Yeah.
they train. If it's not to the gym, they will be at our usual headquarters, which is at Menglait Sports Hall. Training for the juniors usually starts from 4 to 7 o'clock.
Yes.
4 to 7 o'clock.
Okey, terbuka kepada siapa saja?
At the moment, we are only training PR and citizens
Yes.
because we are selecting prospect to represent the country. Hopefully, in time to come, we can open this opportunity to expats as well.
Okey, itu dia ya, kepada kita yang berminat ataupun mungkin ingin mencoba sendiri bakat anak-anak yang ingin mengikuti sukan wushu ini. Jadi terima kasih kami ucapkan kepada Tuan dan juga tim coach.
Thank you very much.
Pembantu
Thank you so
coach,
much.
Thank you so
atlet
much.
kita.
Thank you.
And
Tahniah,
also
ya.
to Hazrin, congratulations and also to Basma also.
Ya.
Thank you so much for having